Good morning, students. Open your English Beehive book. Today we will read chapter number 2, The Sound of Music. First part, Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Written by Deborah Cowley. So, students, here we will read how can one listen to sound when they can't hear it. So, this is something we will discover how Evelyn Glennie listens to sound although she could not hear. Now, let's start with the explanation of the chapter. Before starting chapter, let's discuss some difficult words we would come across on this page. First, jostle. Jostle means to push roughly. Second, slight. Slight means small and thin. Third, daunting. Daunting means frightening and scary. Fourth, profoundly deaf means actually deaf. Fifth, aspiring musician, a person who wants to be a musician. Sixth, gradual, in phases means slowly. Seventh, conceal. Conceal means hide. Eighth, specialist means doctor. Ninth, deteriorated means worst or reduced. 10th, urged. Urged means requested. 11th, impaired. Impaired means weakened. 12th, pursue. Pursue means to follow. 13th, xylophone. This is a musical instrument with a row of wooden bars of different length. 14th, percussionist is a person who plays drum, the tabla, etc. Means the person who plays all the musical instruments. Students, open page number 17 and let's start explanation of the chapter. Rush hour crowds jostle for position on the underground train platform. Jostle means to push roughly and slight means small and thin. So, this is the scene of the train platform which is underground. There is a huge rush at the platform. There is a huge crowd. People are pushing each other to get way. A slight girl, looking younger than her 17 years, was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. There is a small thin girl, and who is this girl? It is Evelyn. Evelyn is standing at the train platform. She is waiting for the train, and just as she feels the vibrations of the approaching train, she realizes that the train is about to come. She gets nervous and excited. So, this is the train that will take Evelyn to London, and she was going to London to learn music, and she got admission in the Royal Academy of Music. Right now Evelyn is in Scotland. Evelyn belongs to Scotland, and Scotland is a country in Europe. Now Scotland is not as fast as London. London has a very fast life. It is urban, whereas Scotland has not that much countryside. So that's why Evelyn is nervous, because she is leaving Scotland for London, and she is also excited that she is doing something for which she always had been dreaming of. She is going to the Royal Academy of Music to learn music. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. Here, daunting means frightening and scary. A teenager means a person who is in his or her teens, like her. Evelyn is 17 years old. She is a teenager. And she is fresh from a Scottish farm. Just now I told you that Evelyn belongs to Scotland. Scotland has more of farms and countryside, and so she had not seen a fast life. That is why she is nervous. So, but this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly deaf. Profoundly deaf means actually deaf, means she could not hear anything, and aspiring musician means a person who wants to be a musician. And this was a bigger challenge for her. Moving from a rural area to a fast life was a smaller challenge, but Evelyn faced a much bigger challenge in front of her, that is, her loss of hearing. She could not hear anything. Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been gradual. Gradual means in phases. Slowly, she started losing the power of hearing, and one day she was absolutely deaf. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. I suddenly realized she had not heard, says Isabel Glennie. Now, Isabel Glennie is the name of the Evelyn's mother. Evelyn's mother Isabel recollects one incident when Evelyn was 8 years old. She says that Evelyn was waiting for her turn to play the piano, but when her name was called out, she did not respond, and her mother Isabel realized that Evelyn did not respond to her name. That means she didn't hear her name being called out. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. Conceal means to hide. Now, as Evelyn lost her sense of hearing in phases, it was a gradual process. In the beginning, when she could hear partially, she managed to hide her disability from her friends and teachers. But by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated, and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. Specialist means a doctor, and deteriorated means worst and reduced. And her headmistress urged. Urged means requested. The headmistress requested her parents to take Evelyn to a doctor. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. Impaired means weakened. When the doctor checked her, he discovered that Evelyn had lost the sense of hearing due to nerve damage. They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf. Now, doctor advised Evelyn's parents that they should get hearing aids for her. Hearing aids is an equipment that is fitted into your ear, and it helps the person to hear to some extent. And he also suggested that Evelyn should be sent to a school for the deaf children. Everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. Now, when Evelyn discovered that she could not hear, she would be sent to a school of deaf children. She was not as good as all children. Her world became colorless. The term black. Now, what does this mean? It means that all of a sudden you got a bad news. You got some news that you can't expect, and in return you see blackness all around you. That is how Evelyn responds to this news. But Evelyn was not going to give up. This shows Evelyn had determination. Although Evelyn got such a shocking news, still she was determined that she did not want to give up. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. Pursue means to follow, as Evelyn was passionate about music. This news also did not break her. She was determined to live her life like a normal people and follow her interest in music. One day, she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. Xylophone is a musical instrument with a row of wooden bars of different length. Here is the image of a xylophone. So now when Evelyn saw a girl playing a xylophone, she also wanted to play it. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. Percussionist is a person who plays the drum, the tabla, etc. Famous percussionist Ron Forbes. Now, on one hand, Evelyn's teachers discouraged her because they knew that she could not hear, and hearing is an important part of music. But Ron Forbes saw that Evelyn was very passionate about music, and so he decided something. He began by tuning two large drums to different notes. Ron Forbes felt that he will teach Evelyn to feel music. So, what did he do? He took two large drums and tuned them to different notes. Now, what does this mean? He took two large drums. Drums are musical instruments, and he tuned them. He tuned each drum to different notes so that sound produced by the drum was different. So it was distinct. Both the drums made different sound. Then he told to Evelyn, "Don't listen through your ears," he would say. "Try to sense it some other way." Now he said her that don't try to listen to music through your ears. He said that try to sense it, try to feel the music in some other way. Says Evelyn, "Suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down." Now, as the Ron had tuned both the drums into different notes, Evelyn says that the drum which made higher notes, she could feel those higher notes from the waist up. Waist means the middle of your body is called the waist. The upper part of Evelyn's body above the waist could feel the higher notes of the drum, and the lower part of her body, the part down from the waist, that could feel the lower notes of the drum.